we are back in I Am Setsuna, and in order to move forward we have to go through the Twalusk mountain range, which is where we're going to be starting things off on our newest chapter. So I think that fight gave me some of the resources I've been needing. Cabin. Oh, it's at the top there. Also removes all status ailments. How's that different from a tent? Oh, just recovers the HP, and this is fully recovers. Crap. So I'm gonna kill these things just to see what lies beyond them. Okay, so we have the markers telling us that there's a hidden area right here. In the event that there's nothing over here, we'll come right back. In the event there is something here... Wow, 3 of them? And it doesn't look like they're actually guarding anything. So yeah, we'll just go straight through the secret passage. Surrender. Is someone telling us to surrender? I wish to speak to you in private. Please come alone. I shall be waiting up ahead. Is something wrong, Indir? Let's take a rest. It's unusual to hear you say that sort of thing, Indir. I know what it is. What is it? Come on, let the man have his dignity. The water is different in different places. That sort of thing's bound to happen on a long journey. It is funny imagining you all in a cold sweat underneath that mask of yours, though. Go on, hurry up and do what you need to do. I must say, I could not believe my own eyes. To what end are you accompanying the sacrifice on her journey? Are you waiting for a chance to execute your mission? You're not going to tell me that you have switched sides, are you? Depending on the circumstances, we may end up having to cross swords. I would advise you to think carefully before answering this question. Why have you not killed the sacrifice? There's no need to kill her. What an odd answer. It is not your place to decide whether or not it is necessary, Sir Endir. That is for us to decide. Were you reluctant to commit the grave sin of sacrifice murder? Is that it? Or perhaps you've developed a personal attachment to her. What meaning will killing her have? Indeed, you have me there. I am merely following my master's orders. I know not what meaning it has. Even if I were reluctant to do so, it is a retainer's duty to do his master's bidding. It does not appear that you are daunted by your task. However, that only makes me wonder all the more why you've not yet killed her. She's already destined to die. Perhaps that is indeed true. The life of the sacrifice is destined to come to an end in the last lands. Her death is inevitable, regardless of whether or not we take action. Even if we do nothing, the sacrifice will die. Thus, there is no need for us to go out of our way to kill her. Is that what you wish to say, Sir Endir? Exactly. If the sacrifice is to lose her life regardless, it is certainly true that whether or not we assassinate her, the end result shall remain the same. I came to you with this mission, Sir Endir, because I was ordered to do so by my master. However, it is certainly true that if the young lady is already prepared for death, then why? No, please, pay me no mind. Let me ask you one last question. What do you intend to do next, Sir Endir? I want to grant her wish. You speak with such sentiment, but I suppose that is truly how you feel. Dear me, even if it was an orders from my master, I am loath to do this sort of thing. Very well. I shall keep the matter of the sacrifice's assassination to myself. However, please remember one thing. You and I are now complete strangers, Sir Endir. Even if we should meet again, our lips shall remain tightly sealed. Now, if you will excuse me. was a long trip. You didn't get attacked by monsters while you were washing your hands, did you? Finally, I'm sick of waiting. Come on, let's go. Move it. Endir, is something wrong? It's nothing. I see. What's the matter? Aha, Endir said something to you, did he? No, it's not that. He didn't say anything. Nothing. Alright, break time's over. We don't have time to be hanging around like this. So our locked chest. Like, I haven't really seen any shinies here for me to grab. I don't know if it's a PC thing, but I know sometimes when you load the game, they don't generate. So you actually have to reload to get them to appear. I mean, like... So those guys drop pattern stones if you overkilled them. Good to know. Otherwise, I got Momentum Master in that fight, an achievement. I want to see what this talisman does. It's not the one I'm looking for. Damn it, I want more of those pattern stones. I may need to farm here a bit, reluctantly. Pair of pattern stones, and I got the Crushing Force achievement off of that. I'm not sure what that is. And with that, we're through the mountains. So before we cross the bridge, let's look for any shinies. And we can't get past those mountains, so it's a fairly brief trip, all things considered. That looks rather ominous. So... Black Courgette. going on? There ain't a soul to be seen. You think they're all hiding like in Kerr's village? What? So the same thing's happening here? The monsters really seem to be changing rapidly. Still, it's too quiet here. Could be that it's been destroyed by monsters like Serendale. What do you think, Endir? The village is undamaged. Yeah, now that you mention it, doesn't seem like a village that's been laid to waste by monsters, does it? Which means maybe everyone is hiding somewhere after all. Well, shall we try having a look around the village? Maybe villagers are all just hiding away somewhere. That's not the case. Unfortunately, you can't do anything in this village until you clear out the monster dungeon that we're coming to. There is a chest for you to get right here, which is going to contain some high ethers. Those are like turbo ethers, I think, from other Final Fantasy games. There is a mid ether, but we don't have those at the moment. I can see someone. Look, over there. Looks like you had a close shave, kid. So we gotta put these in their place. Ultimately, we can use the momentum system to try to get some extra drops from them. So, right there, the Cyclone. Now, Setsuna has a linear attack, so we could do that, or we can just swap on over to the Extra Strike. And there they all go. 10 pincers, 10 gems, 6 ore, 2 bones. Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? Who are you? There's no need to be scared. We're travelers. And the rest of the villagers... Are the rest of the villagers alright? Everyone was taken. Taken? To the cave. Cave? The Black Whelm cave near here. The monster took them. Just what we need. The whole village has been kidnapped. Well, let's go help them. If we all work together, I'm sure we can rescue them. Good grief, this journey's been one step forward, 2 steps back the whole way. We'll bring all the others back safely. So you just stay hidden until we get back, alright? Huh? It's a person wrapped up like a cocoon. What the hell happened here? Quick, we need to help whoever's inside. Come on, let's get rid of these things and fast. So basically, we'll just watch out for the annoying self-destruct.
間が欲しい。先を急ごう。
Thanks, you saved my neck, but who are you people? We're passing travelers. We came here to rescue you and the other villagers. I'm in your debt, travelers. While I was asleep, my limbs were bound by means of magic. When I awoke, I found I had been brought here. How were you brought here? The monster used magic to restrain me and then carried me here. What sort of monster was it? My consciousness was hazy, but I'll never forget the sight of it. It was a small but hideous creature. Was everyone captured? The whole village was empty. Probably. That traveler may have been captured too. Traveler? That's right, he said he was looking for a sprite knight. If he left the village right after that, he'd probably be alright though. Anyway, you go back to the village and stay hidden. We'll take care of things here. What strong people you are, unflinching even when faced with such a fearsome monster. Thank you. I shall leave it in your hands. I hope we can meet again. Let's head further inside. We need to make sure no other people are still being held captive. So I don't know if unlocking those people will periodically unlock stuff inside the village, such as different stores or what. I just decided to do everything in one fell swoop. Look, there's another one. Come on, we need to do something. What are these things doing? Grind the food supply? Whatever it is they're doing, I don't think they're going to let us through without a fight.
敵さんのお出ましだぜ。やるぞ。甘い。あらよっと。まだ終わるわけには。
みんな大丈夫
？That was a close one. Thought I was a goner. I don't recognize any of your faces. Who are you? Oh, no one of any real importance. I'm Kerr, and this is my band of adventurers. Alright, don't get carried away. We are passing travelers. We heard the villagers had been kidnapped by a monster, so we came in to help. See, thank you. I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't shown up. I can't believe that monster waited for the knighthood to be gone before making its move. The knighthood? Yes, the knighthood. The knights led by our beautiful princess. Where are those knights now? They left the village to slay some nearby monsters. So wait for them to be gone before striking. The monsters are definitely becoming more and more cunning. It's not like before at all. Perhaps this can be the theme for my next research project. Still, how'd you find this place? A little boy back in the village told us. We didn't ask his name. A little boy? That's strange. I thought all the children were brought here. Suppose one of them must have managed to escape. Anyway, you need to get out of here before the monsters get here. We'll handle the rest. I spent all my time in the village studying old texts, you see, so I'm hopeless at fighting. So thanks. I'll leave it to you. See you later. So right there is your big clue on who the boss here is going to be. All the kids were taken, but we found a kid. Over there, I can see another one. Just wait there, we'll save you.
敵さんのお出ましだぜ。やるぞ。
So,
聞かねえぜ。
Damn it. Fill up, fill up.
冒険に切れぬものはない。
Let's wind slash right down
や
the
られると
middle.
思うなよ。聞かねえぜ。
Okay, we need to heal him.
みんなの幸せのために。
ありがとう。甘い。やるぞ。
時代なら
Aura.
力を貸すとしよう。あらよっと。
見てるよ。行って。
I'm kind of hoping this thing will move out from the corner because I don't want Setsuna to get blown up. Nita's fine though.
みんな大丈夫？
MP consumed. We'll put this on. I don't know if that means it consumes less or it consumes more, but there we go. It was 12. Are you from the Knighthood? No, it appears not. You're so brave. I was just sure you were from the Knighthood. No, we're just travelers. We ended up coming here to help you purely by chance. Well, even if it was by chance, I'm very grateful to you for having rescued me. Are you injured? No, I'm not injured. I think maybe these monsters were keeping us as food reserves. They didn't lay a finger on us. That's true. These must be pretty intelligent monsters. I can hardly believe it. I've always dreamed of joining the Knighthood, and I keep myself well trained. But I didn't stand a chance against those monsters. It was so frustrating. Anyway, I won't get in your way any further. There's no need to worry. I can get back by myself. You certainly got guts, miss. Just what you'd expect from an aspiring knight, eh? If you come to our village, you should ask after the Knighthood. Their leader's an amazing woman. Anyway, take care. Think that's all of them? Who knows? We still don't seem to have reached the deepest part of this cave. Some base they've got here. I wish our village was this secure. Let's keep going. Up. You know what this means. In terms of stats, Setsuna's a little low in MP, but we'll try it anyway. And yep, the little kid is the monster we're looking for. Hey, aren't you that boy from the village? What are you doing here? We told you to stay hidden. You weren't brought here after we left the village, were you? Oh dear, I'm so sorry for leaving you alone. You must have been so frightened. Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? You saved everyone. I don't know about everyone. Are there more people in here? What's wrong, kid? There are more people further inside. Please help them. Where should we go? Stay away from that boy. Huh? What are you talking about? Come on, we need to hurry up and save the others. What's the matter, Endir? You're acting strange. Is something bothering you? Something's not right. Not right? When Endir says things like that, he's usually spot on. I've got a bad feeling about this. Endir, whatever's the matter? All the children were captured. That is what that villager said. It's not like they couldn't have missed someone though, right? Yeah, a single child could have easily slipped by the monsters. What is it you're suspicious of, Endir? I mean, what exactly is it you're suggesting about this kid? He's a monster. What? I'm not a monster. Endir, wasn't? You sure are sharp. I can't believe you saw through this farm. You know, I mean, you really are. We monsters are no different from humans. If we don't eat, we die. Sorry. What the? Whoa! This can't be. How is it possible for a monster like this to exist? Carbosuros beetle?
いけるよ。
I'm going to save my point for an aura. I can use aura to cleanse status effects, don't forget. That reminds me, so it now costs less MP to use, which is pretty damn handy if you ask me. Whoa. So let's give him a cure. My main concern is that if I use something this expensive, does it last for more than one turn? I've yet to try this myself to see. Stop it. I don't want to hurt you anymore.
これぐらいなら。いけるよ。みんなの幸せのために。
A little bit of good news. Okay, I'm trying to wait for the momentum lock. There it goes after I use the friggin' move.
みんなの幸せのために。
Mama. Huh? That was a friggin' cakewalk. Wow. I was expecting a lot more resistance than that. Black horn, black feather. Mama, mean people came. We need to escape, quickly. Wait there, Mama. I'll save you. What should we do, Endir? Follow him. Yeah, looks like we better. If we let him get away and then the villagers get captured again, this will all be a waste of time. Alright, we better hurry then. We don't want him getting away. Plus, you have to remember that there's supposed to be more villagers up ahead, which is why I said follow him. It's possible this could be a trap. Stay back. Don't come near my mama. What the? You don't mean this is his mother? But this is a corpse, and one that's been dead for a while. Does he not understand that she's dead? I see. I guess he thought that if he brought her humans, she'd recover. That's why he kidnapped the whole damn village. And dear, can I try speaking to him? Alright, we'll wait for a minute. Thank you, Endear. It didn't seem like the villagers came to any harm. This boy is different from the other monsters, I'm sure of it. Hey, listen. Your mama is dead. I know that. That's why I brought her food. To try and make her better again. That's not what death is. When living things die, time stops for them. They can't talk to you anymore. They can't do anything anymore. What? What are you talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it. Mama was fine until that man attacked her. If only he never came, she would have been fine. Who's that man? The man who came. He attacked us out of nowhere. Mama tried to protect me, and it's all his fault. That man. He was so terrifying with his huge scythe. You don't mean that freak again. So he's not only attacking us, he's attacking monsters too? You can't stay here any longer. But Mama's... You know, my mom died when I was little too. So I know how it feels. I know exactly how it feels. In fact, I even envy you. Envy me? Why? Well, I don't really remember my mom. Really? I remember Mama. Yes, that's why I envy you. You have all those memories together with her inside of you. Memories? That's right. You'll always have those memories, and she'll always be there. As long as you live. As long as I live? So live on. That way you'll never lose those memories, and your mama will always be with you. Come on. Come with me. Let's leave this cave together. Can't do anything with the corpse. No shinies in the area. Right now I'm praying that the damn things haven't respawned. Okay, those did. Otherwise, so far so good. So this is the child. And that would be Julian, or whatever. This is the monster that attacked our village. Who are you? What impudence. When asking someone's name, etiquette dictates that one must first state one's own. However, in light of your having captured the monster, I shall overlook this indignity. My name is Julian. As head of the knighthood, I must demand that you hand that monster over to me. Head of the knighthood? That villager did mention something about that, didn't he? Then I need explain no further. Come, hand over the monster. Please, wait. I know this boy kidnapped the villagers, but he isn't an evil monster by any means. We can understand each other. All you need to do is talk to him. What absurdity. Whether he is evil or virtuous is not the issue. His crime of having endangered my people remains unchanged. Wait, please. He doesn't pose any threat. Once it has inflicted harm, it shall already be too late. You understand this, I am sure. If the creature is vanquished now, needless damage can be avoided. You're working together with that man, aren't you? I'm right, aren't I? You can't fool me. Finally, you reveal your true form. Now that you have bared your fangs, I shall consider you a foe, and to my foes I show no mercy. No, stop it! Setsuna, watch out! So you dare oppose me, masked man? Very well, then I shall bring death upon you. I can't believe it. What incredible magical energy. You will have an eternity to regret your foolishness in the afterlife. You shall rue the day that you ever laid hands on my people. You wish to die first, do you? Our lives aren't all the same. Some are shorter, some are longer. But one person's will to live is just as valuable as another's. Setsuna. Ludicrous. This monster must be killed. If left alive, shall only pose a threat to the lives of my people. The seeds of disaster must be cut down the moment they begin to sprout. But sometimes, you can solve things by talking. That's why I won't let you harm this boy. Thanks. I know not from whence you came with your soft-hearted ideals, but placing trust in the likes of monsters shall only lead to regret. Humans and monsters cannot coexist. They are incompatible beings. Very well. My fervor has suddenly diminished. Seems that my people are in your debt. I must thank you. If there is anything I can do to help you, I shall do it. We need to cross the ice. I see. A somewhat troublesome task indeed. Each year there are those who try to cross it, ignorant to its perils, and lose their lives. Very well. I shall assist you. In any case, preparations must be made. First return to my village, Royberg, and rest yourselves. So I wonder if that monster is going to be involved in the end of the game side quest for either party member 7, Julian, maybe Setsuna. There's a few different ways they can go with that. So it'll be a little interesting to see what they do. And it'll be disappointing if they never actually return to the issue, you know. So I think I'm going to cut out the first time around exploring the village when it's empty, since there's literally nothing to do. It's basically you just find the chest and you're on your way from those high ethers to the cave there. Allow me to formally welcome you to Royberg, the village of knights. As for our next move... Julian, I've been waiting for you. What are you doing here, Lilas? What am I doing here? I wanted to help you. Help me, you say? That shall not be necessary. But you asked me to help you. Do you not remember? I asked you to help me? What nonsense. If I allow myself to be deceived by your falsehoods, I shall be unable to take lead of the knighthood. Falsehoods? What are you talking about? Julian, why did you change? What happened to you on that day? Away with you. It is unfortunate that you had to witness that. Mere difference of opinion, of course. That's a pretty extreme way of getting your opinion across. It was unavoidable lest I set a precedent for others. Anyway, it is of no importance. No importance? I shall arrange for a guide to lead you across the Floberg waters. In the meantime, rest yourselves here. Make us feel welcome, then. Yes, of course. Very well. I shall have a banquet prepared immediately. What did you say that for, Indir? Oh well, I'm gonna go take a look around the village. Anyone want to pick up the guy over there? Let's just take this opportunity to rest up and recover our health. Yeah, this is the first chance we've had to take it easy. Anyway, I'm kinda excited to be in a new village. I'm gonna have a look around. You seem down. Huh? Oh, sorry. You don't usually say things like that, so you took me by surprise, Indir. I can't stop thinking about that boy from the cave. I must stop them. I don't have any regrets. It'll do us good to be around some cheerful people. Let's talk to the villagers. We might be able to find out some useful information, right? Come on, let's go. So I was wondering if this was going to play out like a Star Ocean private action. But we still have Setsuna at the very least. Jillian. In the Old Kingdom, there are people known as minstrels, great men who would put tales to song. I myself am directly descended from these noble wordsmiths, these distinguished men of song. The problem is, Her Highness has simply not herself lately. It really does make a very good song. Snow, snow, tell me snow. Wouldn't you folks like to try an ancient dish from the Old Kingdom? I just need a horse oak mushroom, a black courgette, a blizzard bean, and some eternity laver. Do you have them? Well, I am surprised. Where on earth did you get your hands on these? These ingredients are so hard to find, I never thought I'd get a chance to make it again. Right, time to get to work. Just wait here for a little while. It's ready. A horse oak casserole. I've written down the recipe for you, too. I want to see it forgotten along with my generation, after all. I teach children here in the village. We all recognize that both the pen and the sword are very important, so I handle the pen part, and the knights take care of the sword. This might be Julian's place. Yep, we're gonna avoid talking to her for a moment. I have a feeling that might progress the story, and I still want to explore some. So the difference between these 46, 65, 55, 77. Boosting the speed of the ATB gauge. This sounds pretty cool. This blade stores a huge amount of magical energy. Boosts the wielder's max MP. Boosts the wielder's evasion rate. I may buy the time crown. It's looking very tempting. But first, let's go inside, because odds are this is where we'll find the other one. Yep. Everyone here seems to have a lot of confidence in the knighthood. That Princess Julian in particular. I don't know what on earth they see in her. Hello, welcome to our fine establishment. No one ever accomplished anything on an empty stomach. You'd be wise to remember that. I love the princess so much. She's so strong and so beautiful. It's all thanks to Lady Julian that we can even enjoy our food like this. Mid-ether? So, wow, those high ethers are probably like full restores. Damn it. Okay. Got a recipe. Let's add it to the menu. Boost EXP. I train myself constantly so that one day I'll be able to assist Lady Julian. Got a long way to go, etc., etc. So the monster who kidnapped us, he was just a little kid. If I talked to him, maybe we could have worked it out. Maybe we could have even become friends. Here's the guy I'm looking for. Squishy skin. Wow, these things are worth a lot. Whoa! Where did I get all these? Damn. Squirming tentacle. Iron ore. Well, that solves my unknown bone problem. White stone, I just have a single one. Large teardrop, just one. Silky hair. I've got a few of those. Earthware shard. Pattern stone. So yeah, I definitely have some new stuff that opened up. Magic shell. Oh! Huh. So some of these things, they will unlock something eventually, it's just they're not able to do it yet. So circular sheet. I want to say I've sold some of these before. Actually no, I would have held on to them. So yeah, never mind. White cedar root, this will give us inspire. A lot of gems. Haven't found the slicing wing feather yet. Got the backslash. I definitely want to get radiance, I think. We need a 4-leaf shamrock for life, bitterberry for cleave. That'll use up the last of my prayer pebbles. As will this. But I already have one of these. Cure 2, I need awakened grass. Inspire. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. I don't know if I'm gonna use it just yet, but I want it on hand. Protect we have, slow we can't get. And chrono we have, flawless blow we have, haste we don't have, we can't get either. Dream shatter, stop. Kinda surprised I can get this before slow and haste. Condense. Oh well. Yeah, we can get Osmos. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this here because it's so friggin' valuable. Especially in the event I decide to use them again. So what I'm wondering about this is, it's supposed to be something passive, right? So if I were to just boost someone's physical attack power or magic attack, that means it's always on. Unless I'm misunderstanding this somehow. Destined cycle. And the thing is, it's kind of important to get these as soon as possible because you want to make it so that they can start building up fluxes on them. There's survival counter. Valiant poem. How about taking it easy for a little while, eh? Guess it might be worth talking to some of the villagers, though. Let's see what's in here. We guess this is a sauna, huh? It's nothing like a nice, hot steam bath. Secret to a long life, I say. Those baths are a mirror of the world. Everyone is here, joy and sorrow, war and peace. This is where I've chosen to do battle. You too must choose your own way. These baths are me, and I'm these baths. Right now you're in fact inside my very being. This room is filled with the beads of sweat from my body. Okay, they're trying to be philosophical, but they're not really getting much done, and I'm gonna assume Niter's trying to peep inside there, which is kind of messed up. I'm gonna assume that's how he lost the one eye, and he may be on track to losing the other. What is it? Can you not wait for a guide to be readied? There's no need to hurry, so spend some time in the village. You shall soon be on your way. So where was Kerr? He's the only one I think I've yet to find. Maybe I'll go shopping, and maybe I'll try talking to some people. People won't be suspicious of me, right? Will they? Ah, it's you. Glad to see you got back from the cave safely. Thanks to you, I didn't end up with monster food, so I can continue with my research. Thank you so much. I love looking into ancient texts and records, you see. I'm far more at home with a book in my hand than a blade. Some of the knights tease me and call me Professor Papyrus and stupid names like that. Oh well, it doesn't bother me. They're descendants of the ancient kingdom, so I understand that they have their pride. The ancient kingdom? It fell long ago, but it was the only kingdom to ever rule over this whole island. They reached a very high level of civilization, and many remnants of it still survive. But looking through various old texts, I've ascertained that the location of the ancient kingdom is what we now know as the Last Lands. So there was once a kingdom where the Last Lands are. I've never actually been there, but it's definitely possible that some traces of the ancient castle may remain. One day I'd like to go and see for myself. So is he the last one to talk to? So it's the guy claiming to be a minstrel, and what have we here? So, you're the heroes who saved our village. I am Lady Julian's second-in-command, Cornelius. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And here, is something wrong? Nothing. So you are the travelers who rescued the people of our village. It is thanks to you that no lives were lost. Thank you. I am very grateful. Once again, I must ask that your lips remain tightly sealed with regards to your mission. Most especially in front of Her Highness. Do we have an understanding? What mission? You have forgotten? Oh. You are quite the thespian. You had me hook, line, and sinker, as they say. Very good. Keep it up. We shall soon depart. Make preparations immediately. Your Highness, depart, but for where? You must ensure that nothing like this can ever happen again during our absence. Mobilize the knights and have them eliminate all nearby monsters. As you wish, I shall have the knights prepare for departure. What's wrong? Did she do something to you? Want me to give her a piece of my mind? How about I give her a blast of my magic instead? Be quiet, both of you. What's the matter? She said she's going to have the knights eliminate all the nearby monsters. If they do that, that little boy will... Please, Setsuna, try and forget about that boy. You have an important duty to fulfill, remember? Yes, I know. Hey. I agree with Setsuna. I want to help him. Kerr. I mean, he's just like us rare-bloods, right? He's not quite human and not quite a monster. I'll bet he feels all alone in the world. If I could just talk to him like Setsuna did, I think we could become friends. Not you too, Kerr. Are we going to help him then? Fine. Thank you, Endir. How unlike you, Endir. Oh well. This is Setsuna's journey. We gotta respect her wishes, right? Thank you, Nieder. No need to thank me. I don't want you to have any regrets when this journey's over. Alright, it's settled then. Come on, we need to hurry. Thank you, everyone. So we find that little monster before the night's due and help him escape. Have I got that right? Yes, please. Hidden agenda unlocked. I definitely need to look into getting some support. Sprite Knight here. Osmos, Fire 2. So I'm not sure where exactly we're supposed to go. I also don't know if this is the end of one chapter and the start of a new one, so let's have a look-see with our save file. United by fate. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put a break in the video here and we'll pick up here next time. I'm the Hero of Light, thanks for watching, and goodbye.